My name is Veronica and my company is called Sacred Offerings. Every 2 weeks I do an Illuminations teleconference. I illuminate information for you. I bring a topic to light by giving you information about what is happening, let's say, in our consciousness, in the collective consciousness, in the universe, and how it is affecting our lives. Right now, we are coming across some intense energies. Lots of things are falling apart. Lots of things that we take as our beliefs, our identities are starting to fall apart. And the reason is that we are trying to discover who we are. As things start to crumble away, as things fall away, whether they be our marriage or our job or perhaps our finances, what we are left with is this question, how am I going to define myself now? Many people come to me for a reading because they want to find out their soul's purpose. When things start to fall apart in their lives and they feel like they've done all the things they can outwardly, then perhaps it's time to look inwardly, which is perfect. However, by looking for our soul's purpose, which I will say is to find and live in joy, in a nutshell, we are looking for something outside ourselves to define something that we are looking for inside. And that what we are looking for is our own worthiness. We spend our lives setting up situations, not just out of joy or out of have-tos, but many times out of a need to find and define our own worthiness. Simply by asking, what is my soul's purpose, is one of those places. Purpose indicates that you have to have something that you do, or something that you are, that you stand for, that you bring to the world, that somehow makes you worthy. In fact, the word worthiness is an interesting word, because worth implies some sort of value. It implies somehow there is something that must be defined in order to know its worth. So perhaps a marriage has fallen apart and you no longer have someone in your life saying, I love you, you're worthy. Perhaps your children have moved out of the house and you have no more mouths to feed or diapers to change or carpools to do. And you wonder, am I worthy? Maybe you lost your job. And maybe other people kept their job during the economy. And then you wonder, am I worthy? We create and recreate situations in our lives to help us answer that question. And when things start to fall apart, many times we will answer that question with, see, I told you that I was blah, blah, blah. That I don't do this very well, or I'm not very good at that, or that I'm not worthy. The essence, the truth that we are trying to reveal as things fall away, as they crumble before our eyes, is that we are worthy. There is no way for us not to be worthy. In your essence, in your truth, in who you are worthy. You have value simply because. We are both spiritual and human beings, and it is that human being part of us that really wants to feel something that makes us understand and believe our worthiness. So we set up situations to try to prove that we either are or are not. Yet as spiritual beings, we are made of that. We are spirit, incarnate. We are source. And when we look at it in this perspective, we totally get, yes, of course I am worthy. I am that. So perhaps as all of this is unfolding around us falling apart or crumbling, we can begin to see that they are simply experiences. They are simply questions waiting to be answered. And that there is no right or wrong answer, but there is a true answer, and that truth is undeniable. It is that you are always worthy. In fact, I'd like to see that word dissolve and crumble away itself. But in the situations that come up and you start to wonder and doubt, just bring yourself to your heart center and repeat to yourself, I am worthy. And if that word doesn't fit, you can say, I do have value. I am valuable. And if those words don't quite fit, perhaps you simply say, I am. And with that, perhaps you can begin to see that these experiences are simply there to prove to you that you truly are that. You are truly worthy, valuable, and perfect as you are now. Thank you.